If you're wondering what fats to use for cooking, I've got 3 suggestions for you. Hi, Cindy Nicholson here from realfoodwithcindy.com, and today I thought I would share with you the best fats that you can use for cooking. So why is this a consideration in the first place? Well, it's important to know that fats can be damaged by heat, and you do not want to have rancid oxidized fats in your body. Now, the general rule of thumb is the more polyunsaturated the fat, meaning more liquid at room temperature, the more easily it is damaged by heat. And the more saturated the fat, the ones that are more solid at room temperature, the more stable they are. So let's take a look at our options. So first off, we have our more polyunsaturated fats, which is things like canola oil. Now these are very susceptible to heat, so you do not want to be cooking with them. Next up, we have olive oil. Now, olive oil is more of a monounsaturated fat, which means that it is more stable than the canola oil. But I have to tell you that the jury really is still out on whether it's appropriate for cooking. Now, I tend to err on the side of safety, and I generally don't use it for cooking, just really because there are many other options out there. So now we're left with our more saturated fats, and here are my top 3 cooking fats. First off is butter. Now you just want to be careful with butter because you don't want to cook it at too high of a temperature because you might damage the proteins that are in there. So an actual better option is something called ghee, or clarified butter, which is essentially butter but with the proteins removed. So what remains is a great cooking fat. Now next up is something here that I use called lard. Now you may have heard of lard being used in the olden days, but it still holds true for today. Now I source my fat from a local farmer, and I actually make this myself. So if you're interested in lard or tallow, just make sure that it comes from a pastured animal. And finally, we've got coconut oil. You may have already heard of coconut oil, but it is a great fat for cooking and also has so many other great health benefits associated with it. So melt this up, put it on some veggies, roast it in the oven, and you have a fantastic side dish. So those are my top 3 cooking fats. How about you? What kind of fats do you use? Now, if you like this video and you want me to let you know when my next video is available, sign up in the box provided on my website and I will let you know. Thanks so much for watching.